Welcome back to Liberty Coin USA, where we explore the hidden treasures of rare American coins and uncover their amazing stories. Today, we are taking a closer look at the Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from the United States of America, a coin that millions of people have seen but very few truly understand. In this video, you will discover the fascinating history behind the Lincoln Memorial cent, its unique design, special features, and the rare varieties that collectors search for every day. We'll also discuss the latest market values in dollars and reveal why some of these ordinary-looking 1-cent coins have sold for hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars at major auctions. If you enjoy rare coin discoveries, valuable era coins, and exciting collector stories, make sure to watch until the very end, because your next valuable coin could already be sitting in your pocket or inside an old coin collection. Let's get started. First up, 1961 Memorial 1-cent coin with the D mint mark is one of the most interesting Lincoln cents collected by coin enthusiasts across the world, because it represents an important period in American coin history, and it continues to attract collectors who carefully search through old coin jars, estate collections, family albums, and forgotten boxes, hoping to discover a valuable example. This coin was produced during a time when the United States Mint was striking millions of Lincoln cents every year, yet some examples have become highly desirable because of exceptional preservation, rare mint errors, outstanding eye appeal, or unique historical significance. Many people overlook dusty coins without realizing that a dusty appearance does not always mean the coin has little value, because underneath years of storage, there may still be attractive original surfaces that appeal to collectors. The history of the Lincoln Memorial cent began in 1959 when the reverse design changed from the famous wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1961 issue continued this popular design with Victor David Brenner's portrait of Lincoln on the front and Frank Gasparo's detailed memorial building on the reverse. The D mint mark identifies that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, where hundreds of millions of cents were produced during the year. Even though the total mintage was very large, collectors continue to search for outstanding examples, because condition, rarity, and special characteristics can greatly influence market demand and selling prices. A dusty 1961 D Lincoln Memorial cent may appear ordinary at first glance, but experienced collectors understand that cleaning the coin can reduce its value. Therefore, many experts recommend leaving the original surfaces untouched until the coin can be properly examined. Dust often hides attractive natural color, original mint luster, or even valuable mint errors that become visible only under careful inspection. A coin that has spent decades inside an old drawer, safe, wooden cabinet, or coin album may still qualify as a collectible example, especially if the surfaces remain free from harsh scratches, deep corrosion, or serious damage. One of the most important features of the 1961 D Memorial cent is its composition, because it was struck from 95% copper with the remaining metal consisting mainly of tin and zinc. This gives the coin a warm reddish appearance, and preserved in original mint condition. Collectors often classify these coins as red, brown, or brown, depending on how much original mint color remains. A fully red example with strong luster and minimal contact marks is usually much more valuable than a darker circulated piece. Even dusty coins may still retain original red color beneath years of natural storage if they have not been improperly cleaned. Another reason collectors search for the 1961 D Memorial cent is the possibility of discovering valuable mint errors or striking varieties. Although most coins are normal production pieces, a few examples display double die characteristics, off-center strikes, die cracks, die chips, clipped planchets, or repunched mint marks. Depending on the specific production variety, error coins can command impressive prices because they are much scarcer than standard circulation examples. Careful inspection using proper lighting and magnification is always recommended, because small details can make an ordinary-looking coin much more valuable in the collector market. The condition of the coin plays the biggest role in determining market value. A heavily circulated coin with worn details and surface damage may only be worth a few cents, while an uncirculated example with brilliant original color can be worth several dollars. Coins professionally graded in mint state grades, such as MS65, MS66, or higher, often sell for significantly stronger prices, especially when they display exceptional strike quality and attractive eye appeal. Dust alone does not determine value, because many dusty coins remain in excellent condition underneath the surface layer accumulated over many years of storage. Current market values vary according to condition, rarity, and certification. A circulated 1961 D Memorial cent is commonly worth between $1 and $5 if it has attractive surfaces, while better uncirculated examples often sell for $10, $25, $50, or even more. High-grade certified red specimens may reach $100, several $100, and in exceptional registry quality examples, prices can exceed $1,000. Rare mint error examples with strong collector demand have achieved values ranging from several $100s to several $1,000, depending on the specific error type. Certification and auction competition. Collectors should always examine the date, mint mark, lettering, Lincoln portrait, and the memorial building carefully, because sharp details, strong luster, and original surfaces are key indicators of higher quality. The D mint mark should appear clearly beneath the date, while the lettering around the coin should remain crisp and well-defined. Coins showing unusual striking characteristics should be evaluated by experienced numismatists because authentication and professional grading can increase buyer confidence and improve the selling price in competitive auctions or private collector sales. The popularity of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series continues to grow because these coins are affordable, historically important, and widely collected by beginners as well as advanced numismatists. Many collectors build complete date and mint mark sets, while others specialize in high grade. Examples: colorful toning or dramatic mint errors. The 1961 D issue remains an essential part of every memorial cent collection, and outstanding examples continue to gain attention whenever they appear at major coin shows, online marketplaces, or professional auctions, where strong competition often drives premium prices. If you own a dusty 1961 D Memorial 1-cent coin, never assume it has little value simply because it looks old or dirty. Instead, the coin carefully avoid cleaning it, store it safely, and consider professional grading. If the coin appears unusually well preserved or displays a possible mint error, simple 1-cent coin can sometimes become a remarkable collectible worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on its originality, condition, rarity, and collector demand, making every old Lincoln Memorial cent worth a closer look before deciding its true market value. Next up, 1965 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin without a mint mark is one of the most searched coins among collectors because it was produced during an important transition period in the history of United States coinage. The coin features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design had already become popular after replacing the wheat cent design in 1959. During 1965, the United States Mint faced a nationwide coin shortage and made several important production changes. Because of these historic circumstances, many collectors pay close attention to every 1965 Lincoln Memorial cent, hoping to discover a valuable example with exceptional quality or a rare mint error that can be worth much more than its face value. One of the most interesting facts about the 1965 Lincoln Memorial cent is that it does not have a mint mark. Even coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint during this period were intentionally produced without mint marks because the United States Mint wanted to reduce collector demand and discourage hoarding during the national coin shortage. This policy continued for several years, making the absence of a mint mark completely normal for regular 1965 cents. Even so, collectors continue searching through old collections because certain rare varieties and high-quality examples have become valuable, highly desirable in today's coin market. The 1965 Lincoln Memorial cent was struck using a composition of 95% copper, with the remaining metal consisting mostly of zinc and tin. This composition gives the coin a rich copper appearance that many collectors admire, especially when the original bright red color has been preserved. Coins that remain in good condition after decades of circulation often display attractive details and smooth surfaces, while those with original mint color can command much stronger prices. Good preservation is always an important factor, because collectors are willing to pay more for coins that have experienced very little wear over the years. A coin described as being in good condition usually retains most of its major design features. Although some wear is expected from years of circulation, Lincoln should still be clearly visible, while the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse should remain recognizable with most lettering easy to read. Good condition examples are popular among beginning collectors because they are affordable and represent an important piece of American history. Even though these coins are common, many people still enjoy searching through pocket change, estate collections, and old family coin jars looking for a hidden treasure. One reason the 1965 Lincoln Memorial cent receives so much attention is the possibility of finding valuable mint errors. Error coins are much scarcer than regular examples and often sell for impressive prices. Some collectors have discovered double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, die chips, broad strikes, and other unusual production mistakes. These errors occur during the minting process and create unique coins that are different from ordinary circulation pieces. A genuine error can transform a common 1-cent coin into a collectible worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on rarity and condition. Collectors also examine the color of the coin very carefully. Professional grading companies classify copper cents as red, brown, or brown, depending on the amount of original mint color. Remaining a fully red coin with strong luster and minimal wear is usually worth much more than a darker brown example, even when both coins share the same date. Coins with beautiful natural surfaces free from harsh cleaning, scratches, or corrosion always attract stronger collector interest because originality remains one of the most important qualities in modern numismatics. The current market value of a regular 1965 Lincoln Memorial cent in good condition is generally between $1 and $5, depending on eye appeal and collector demand. Better preserved uncirculated examples often sell for $10, $25, $50, or even more. Certified high-grade red examples can reach $100, several $100s, and in exceptional registry quality examples, auction prices may exceed $1,000. Rare mint error examples with dramatic features have sold for several $1,000s, making them some of the most exciting discoveries for coin collectors. When evaluating a 1965 Lincoln Memorial cent, collectors Carefully inspect every detail including the portrait, the lettering, the date, the edge, and the reverse design. Magnification and proper lighting help reveal small mint errors. Surface quality and original luster. A coin that appears ordinary at first glance may contain a valuable variety invisible to the naked eye. Because of this, many experienced collectors recommend storing old coins safely and avoiding cleaning, because cleaning can permanently reduce collector value and make professional grading more difficult. The historical importance of the 1965 Lincoln Memorial Cent continues to grow because it represents a unique period when the United States Mint temporarily removed mint marks from circulating coins to address production challenges. This decision created lasting interest among collectors who enjoy studying the different varieties produced during the era. Millions of these coins entered circulation, but only a small number survive today in exceptional condition, with outstanding eye appeal, making top-quality examples increasingly difficult to locate. As the years continue to pass, if you own a 1965 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin without a mint mark in good condition, it deserves careful examination before deciding its value. While most examples remain affordable, some rare varieties, high-grade specimens, and authenticated mint errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's collector market. Every old Lincoln cent tells a story of American history, and careful preservation can help protect both its historical importance and its potential financial value, making this small copper coin an exciting treasure for collectors around the world. Next up, 1967 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin without a mint mark is one of the most fascinating coins in the Lincoln cent series because it was produced during a unique period in United States mint history when mint marks were intentionally removed from circulating coins. This small copper coin carries the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the detailed image of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, making it one of the most recognized coins. American history. Although millions of these coins were struck, collectors continue searching for brilliant condition examples because outstanding preservation and exceptional quality can transform an ordinary-looking coin into a highly desirable collectible worth far more than its face value. The history of the 1967 Memorial Cent is closely connected to the nationwide coin shortage that affected the United States during the 1960s. To reduce coin collecting speculation and encourage a steady supply of coins for circulation, the United States Mint temporarily removed mint marks from all circulating coins, including the Lincoln cent. As a result, every regular 1967 Lincoln Memorial Cent was produced without a mint mark. This historical decision makes the coin an important reminder of a special era in American coin production and adds lasting interest for collectors who enjoy owning coins connected to significant events in mint history. A brilliant condition 1967 Lincoln Memorial Cent is especially attractive because it still displays original mint luster, bright copper surfaces, and strong eye appeal. Despite being more than half a century old, brilliant condition means the coin has retained much of its original appearance with only minimal signs of handling. Collectors always prefer coins with fresh, vibrant color, sharp details, and natural surfaces because these qualities are becoming increasingly difficult to find after decades of circulation, storage, and environmental exposure. A brilliant coin immediately stands out when compared with ordinary circulated examples. The composition of the 1967 Lincoln Memorial Cent also adds to its appeal because it was struck from 95% copper, with the remaining metal consisting mainly of zinc and tin. This traditional bronze alloy gives the coin a rich, warm appearance that collectors admire, especially when the original red color has been preserved. Professional grading services classify these coins as red, red, brown, or brown, depending on the remaining original mint color. Fully red, brilliant examples are generally considered the most desirable because they closely resemble the way the coin appeared when it first left the United States Mint. Collectors carefully study every 1967 Lincoln Memorial Cent because some examples display valuable mint errors or unusual production varieties. Rare errors may include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, die chips, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and other striking abnormalities. Almost 1967 cents are standard circulation coins. Genuine mint errors are much scarcer and can command substantial premiums in the collector market. Discovering an authenticated error coin can completely change the value of what initially appears to be an ordinary 1-cent piece, making careful inspection extremely important. Condition always one of the biggest factors affecting the value of a 1967 Lincoln Memorial Cent. A heavily worn coin may only be worth a small premium over face value, while a brilliant uncirculated specimen with original mint luster and almost no contact marks can be worth many times more. Professional grading further increases collector confidence because certified coins receive standardized grades based on preservation, strike quality, and eye appeal. High-grade coins often competitive bidding from collectors seeking the finest known examples for their collections. The current market value of a regular 1967 Lincoln Memorial Cent in brilliant condition generally ranges from $5 to $25, depending on color, quality, and overall preservation. Higher-grade certified red examples frequently sell for $50, $100, several $100, and exceptional registry quality coins have reached prices above $1,000 at major auctions. Rare mint-era examples with dramatic and authenticated production mistakes have sold for several $1,000s, proving that even a common-date Lincoln cent can become an extremely valuable collectible under the right circumstances. When examining a 1967 Lincoln Memorial cent, collectors pay close attention to the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the date, the lettering, and the detailed columns of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse strong sharp. Details indicate a well-struck coin, while smooth original surfaces increase desirability. Magnification and proper lighting often reveal hidden characteristics that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Experienced collectors also avoid cleaning coins because harsh cleaning removes original surfaces and can significantly reduce both collector interest and market value. The popularity of the 1967 Lincoln Memorial cent continues to grow because it combines historical significance, attractive design, and the excitement of searching for valuable varieties. Millions of people began collecting Lincoln cents during childhood, and many continue building complete memorial cent collections throughout their lives. As more brilliant condition coins disappear into long-term collections, truly exceptional examples become increasingly scarce, creating stronger demand whenever high-quality specimens appear in auctions, coin shows, or professional dealer inventories. If you own 1967 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin without a mint mark in brilliant condition, you should examine it carefully before deciding its value. A coin with original red color, strong luster, outstanding preservation, or a genuine mint era may be worth far more than expected. Professional authentication and grading can help confirm its quality, while proper storage protects its future value. This historic copper coin remains one of the most interesting pieces in the Lincoln Memorial series and continues to reward collectors who recognize its unique features, historical importance, and impressive potential market value in today's rare coin market. Next up, the 1975 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin with the D mint mark is an interesting part of the famous Lincoln cent series and continues to attract collectors from around the world because it represents an important era of American coin production. The D mint mark shows that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which produced hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents during that year. Even though the total mintage was very large, collectors continue searching through old collections, coin jars, and inherited albums because some examples have become surprisingly valuable due to their condition, outstanding quality, or rare mint errors that make them much more desirable than ordinary circulation pieces. The Lincoln Memorial reverse design first appeared in 1959, replacing the famous wheat cent design to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1975, the memorial design had become one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. The obverse continued to display Victor David Brenner's portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, featured the impressive Lincoln Memorial building. This combination of historical significance and timeless design helped make the Lincoln Memorial cent one of the most collected coins in the history of the United States. The 1975 Lincoln Memorial cent was struck using the traditional bronze composition consisting of 95% copper with the remaining metal made mostly of zinc and tin. This copper alloy gives the coin its rich reddish appearance when preserved well. Collectors especially admire coins that still retain their original mint color because bright surfaces and natural luster increase desirability. Although many examples circulated for years, some survived in much better condition and continue to impress collectors with their attractive appearance and historical character. A coin described as being in fine condition still displays clear design details despite moderate circulation, where Lincoln's portrait remains well defined, while the lettering and date are easy to read. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse also retains most of its important features, although some finer details may show where fine condition coins are popular because they remain affordable while preserving enough detail to showcase the beauty of the original design. They also provide an excellent opportunity for beginning collectors to own an authentic piece of American numismatic history. Collectors pay close attention to the 1975 Lincoln Memorial cent because valuable mint errors occasionally appear within this issue. Rare examples may include double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and other production mistakes created during the minting process. These unusual coins are much scarcer than standard circulation pieces and often command impressive premiums in the collector. A careful examination with magnification can sometimes reveal small details that completely change the value of an otherwise ordinary-looking 1 cent coin. Another important feature that affects value is the original color of the copper surface. Professional grading companies classify bronze Lincoln cents as red, brown, or brown, depending on how much original mint color remains. Coins with bright original red surfaces generally sell for much higher prices than darker brown examples, even if both have the same date and mint mark. Collectors also prefer coins that have not been cleaned because original surfaces provide stronger eye appeal and preserve long-term collectible value. The current market value of a regular 1975 Lincoln Memorial cent in fine condition usually ranges from $1 to $5, depending on overall eye appeal and preservation. Better uncirculated examples often bring $10, $25, $50, or more. Certified grade red specimens can reach $100, several $100s, and outstanding registry quality coins have sold for more than $1,000. Rare authenticated mint-era examples may achieve values ranging from several $100s to several $1,000s depending on rarity, demand, and professional grading. When evaluating a 1975 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent, collectors carefully inspect the portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The D mint mark, the lettering, the date, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse sharp details attractive color and smooth original surfaces are always desirable. Proper lighting and magnification often reveal hidden characteristics such as die varieties or small mint errors that cannot easily be seen with the naked eye. Experienced collectors recommend leaving old coins in their original condition because cleaning can permanently reduce both collector interest and market value. The popularity of the 1970 Lincoln Memorial Cent continues to remain strong because Lincoln cents are among the most widely collected coins in the United States. Many people begin collecting them during childhood and later pursue complete date and mint mark collections. As time passes, more high-quality examples disappear into permanent collections, making attractive original coins increasingly difficult to locate. This growing scarcity has helped maintain collector demand, especially for certified high-grade examples. With beautiful natural color and outstanding eye appeal, if you own a 1975 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin with the D mint mark in fine condition, it deserves a careful inspection before deciding its value. While many examples remain common, some coins possess exceptional preservation, rare mint errors, or outstanding original color that can increase their worth far beyond face value. Professional authentication and grading can provide greater confidence for buyers and sellers. Storage helps preserve the coin's condition for future generations. This historic copper cent continues to be a favorite among collectors because of its rich history, unique features, lasting popularity, and potential market value in today's rare coin market. Next up, the 1978 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin with the D mint mark is one of the most recognized coins in American history, and it continues to attract collectors because it represents an important chapter in the long-running Lincoln cent series. The D mint mark shows that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, where hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents were produced during the year. Although the mintage was very high, collectors still search through old collections, coin jars, estate sales, and inherited albums because certain examples with exceptional preservation, unusual mint errors, or remarkable eye appeal can be worth much more than their 1-cent face value. The Lincoln Memorial design first appeared in 1959, replacing the famous wheat cent reverse to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the birth of President Abraham Lincoln. The obverse continued to feature the classic portrait of Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse, created by Frank Gasparo, displayed the Lincoln Memorial in Washington. This design remained on the cent for many decades, becoming one of the most familiar coin designs ever produced in the United States, and making the 1978 issue an important part of every memorial cent collection. The 1978 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent was struck using the traditional bronze composition made of 95% copper, with the remaining metal consisting mainly of zinc and tin. This bronze alloy gives the coin its rich copper appearance and attractive natural color. Collectors especially appreciate coins that still retain their original mint luster, because original surfaces increase both beauty and value. Even after decades, many coins still survive with pleasing color, making them popular additions to both beginner and advanced collections. A coin described as being in very good condition has experienced years of circulation, but still preserves the major design elements. Lincoln remains clearly recognizable, while the date, the D mint mark, and most lettering can still be read without difficulty. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse also remains visible, although many of the finer architectural details have become worn. Very good condition coins are common among collectors because they are affordable, historically significant, and provide an excellent starting point for anyone building a complete Lincoln Memorial Cent collection. Collectors always examine the 1978 D-Link Memorial Cent carefully because valuable mint errors occasionally appear within this issue. Rare examples may include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, die chips, clip planchets, broad strikes, and other production mistakes created during the minting process. Although most 1978 cents are ordinary circulation coins, authenticated error coins are much scarcer and often command impressive premiums in the collector market, making careful examination worthwhile for every old that appears unusual. The color and originality of the coin also play an important role in determining collector demand. Professional grading companies classify bronze Lincoln cents as red, brown, or brown, depending on the amount of original mint color remaining. Coins that retain bright red surfaces and natural luster usually sell for much higher prices than darker brown examples, even if both coins share the same date and mint mark. Collectors strongly prefer coins that have never been cleaned, because original surfaces preserve both historical authenticity and long-term market value. The current market value of a regular 1978 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent in very good condition is generally between $1 and $3 depending on eye appeal and overall preservation. Better uncirculated examples commonly sell for $10, $25, $50, or more. Certified high-grade red examples often reach $100, several $100, and exceptional registry quality coins have sold for more than $1,000. Rare authenticated mint-era examples, with dramatic production mistakes, can achieve values ranging from several $100s to several $1,000 depending on rarity, condition, and collector demand. When evaluating a 1978 D. Lincoln Memorial sent collectors, carefully inspect the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the D mint mark, the lettering, the date, and the Lincoln Memo. The reverse, proper lighting and magnification help reveal small details including possible die varieties, hidden errors, and remaining original luster. A coin that appears ordinary to an inexperienced owner may contain characteristics that significantly increase its value, which is why many collectors recommend having unusual examples examined by knowledgeable numismatists or professional grading services. The popularity of the 1978 D. Lincoln Memorial cent continues because Lincoln cents remain among the most widely collected coins in the United States. Millions of people began their coin collecting journey with Lincoln cents, and many continue searching for better examples throughout their lives. As high-quality original coins gradually disappear into permanent collections, exceptional examples become harder to locate. Increasing demand among collectors who appreciate beautiful preservation, historical significance, and long-term collectible potential. If you are 1978 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin with the D mint mark in very good condition, you should inspect it carefully before deciding its value. While many examples remain common, some coins possess rare mint errors, exceptional original color, or unusually strong preservation that can increase their worth far beyond face value. Professional authentication and grading can provide confidence for buyers and sellers, while careful storage helps protect the coin for future generations. This classic bronze cent continues to be a favorite among collectors because of its rich history, unique features, lasting popularity, and surprising market value in today's rare coin market. Thanks for watching.